2016 Audi RS7 review. What's new for 2016? The 2016 RS7 gets mildly freshened exterior styling, including a different grille, reshaped headlights and new LED taillights, a subtly revised gauge cluster and an upgraded MMI infotainment system with more processing power and 4G LTE connectivity. Also, the variable ratio steering system is now standard. Introduction: 4 doors typically signify compromise in the world of high-performance cars. So does the use of underpinnings borrowed from the rather commonplace A6 sedan. But even though the 2016 Audi RS7 has both, this hot rod hatchback still has the goods to get any enthusiast's heart racing. With a 560 horsepower turbo V8, an advanced all-wheel drive system and seductive styling, the RS7 is a genuine thrill ride that just happens to have room for 4 adults and their luggage. The only problem is that much the same could be said of the regular S7, which packs a twin-turbo V8 of its own and costs a whole lot less. The savvy shopper's question, then, is what exactly you get for that extra suitcase full of cash. For one thing, the RS7 gains 110 horsepower under the hood, increasing the 450 horsepower S7's already stupendous speed by a factor of OMG. Between the wheels, gears and specific active sport suspension if you specify the dynamic package, though of course that costs even more. The RS7 also boasts a number of unique exterior and interior trim elements, including gaping front air intakes that give the car a subtly sinister look. Then there's the 8-speed conventional automatic transmission, which supplants the S7's excellent 7-speed dual-clutch automated manual. Wait, what? Alas, it's true. Although the dual-clutch gearbox generally serves duty in Audi's sportiest models including the exotic R8, it couldn't handle the RS7's increased torque output, so a regular automatic had to suffice. To be clear, this built 8-speed that seemingly everyone's using these days is a wonderful unit that drew rave reviews in our RS7 track test. Owners are quite unlikely to be disappointed. But if you look at BMW's lineup, for example, it's the M6 Grand Coupe that gets the racy automated manual setup, not the 650i Grand Coupe with its lesser engine. Nonetheless, you probably won't be pining away for a different transmission when sprinting to 60 miles per hour in 3.4 seconds. If the 2016 Audi RS7 isn't the fastest forward door on the planet, it's certainly in the conversation, and that's the name of the game in this league. The Porsche Panamera Turbo is roughly as quick in a straight line and nimble at going around corners, but it's more expensive and arguably less attractive. The Mercedes-Benz CLS 63 AMG and the aforementioned BMW M6 Grand Coupe can hang with the RS7 in spirited driving, but they lack the Audi's hatchback versatility. You might also consider the Tesla Model S if you're open to going electric. But for uncompromised speed in a stylish yet functional package, it's tough to top the Audi RS7. Body styles, trim levels, and options. The 2016 Audi RS7 comes in a single well-equipped trim level that's similar to the prestige trim of the regular Audi A7, albeit with a number of performance-end upgrades. Unlike the A7 sedan, which has a 3-passenger rear seat, the RS7 has 2 individual rear seats, meaning a limit of 4 passengers instead of 5. Standard features include 20-inch wheels, LED headlights and taillights, a sport body kit, an adaptive sport tuned air suspension, variable ratio steering, a sports differential, a sunroof, a power liftgate, auto-dimming mirrors, front and rear parking sensors, a basic collision mitigation system pre-sense basic and pre-sense rear, a blind spot monitor and keyless entry and ignition. Inside you'll find ambient LED lighting, leather upholstery, heated 8-way power front sport seats with 4-way lumbar adjustment, a power tilt tankless coping steering wheel, driver memory settings, fourth-zone automatic climate control, Audi Drive Select providing driver control over steering, suspension, transmission and exhaust calibrations, Audi's MMI technology interface with a console-mounted controller that includes touchpad functionality, an 8-inch display screen, a rear-view camera, voice controls, a navigation system, a head-up display, Bluetooth phone and audio connectivity, Siri eyes-free, Audi Connect including 4G LTE connectivity, Wi-Fi hotspot capability and web-based navigation and information services, and a 14-speaker Bose audio system with a CD player, satellite and HD radio and an iPod interface. There are numerous options packages available for the 2016 Audi RS7. The Driver Assistance Plus package adds automatic high beams, adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning keeping assist, a corner view front and rear parking camera system and the upgraded PreSense Plus collision mitigation system with automatic braking. The dynamic package adds a sport exhaust with black tailpipes, red painted brake calipers and a dynamic ride control active sport suspension that replaces the air suspension. The comfort seating package features different leather upholstery lacking the standard honeycomb stitching, contour front seats with ventilation and massage functions, passenger memory settings and comfort rear seats. The cold weather package adds heated rear seats and a heated steering wheel. Finally, there are several optic packages that alter the finish and appearance of the car's mirrors, grille, lower air intakes and rear diffuser. Standalone options include 21-inch wheels, power closing doors, a night vision system, a simulated suede headliner, rear side airbags and a 15-speaker Bang & Olufsen surround sound audio system. Powertrains and performance. The RS7 is powered by a turbocharged 4.0-litre V8 that sends 560 horsepower and 516 lb-ft of torque to all four wheels. An 8-speed automatic transmission, a self-locking center differential and a sport rear differential are standard. During Edmunds performance testing, an RS7 leapt to 60 miles per hour in an absurdly quick 3.4 seconds, which is more than half a second quicker than a Chevrolet Corvette. According to the EPA, the RS7 returns 19 miles per gallon combined 16 city 27 highway, remarkably frugal numbers for this level of performance. Safety. Standard safety equipment on the 2016 Audi RS7 includes anti-lock disc brakes, stability control, front and rear parking sensors, a rear view camera, a blind spot warning system, front seat side airbags, full-length side curtain airbags and front knee airbags. The standard Audi PreSense basic collision mitigation system tightens the seatbelts and closes the windows if a potential frontal collision is detected, while the PreSense rear function scans for potential rear collisions. Rear side airbags are a standalone option, while the optional Driver Assistance Plus package includes lane departure warning and lane keeping assist, night vision with pedestrian detection, a corner view parking camera system, adaptive cruise control and Audi PreSense Plus, which can automatically apply the brakes to mitigate the severity of an imminent crash. In Edmunds brake testing, the Audi RS7 stopped from 60 miles per hour in a short 108 feet. Interior design and special features. The RS7 typifies Audi's leadership in interior design, displaying eye-pleasing details, tight construction and excellent materials throughout. It also benefits from specific carbon fiber inlays, aluminium pedals, many other themed flourishes and ambient LED lighting. Audi's familiar multimedia interface MMI system controls entertainment, communication and navigation functions via a dash-mounted pop-up screen and a control dial surrounded by buttons on the center console. The system features logical menus, crisp graphics and a touchpad to increase functionality, as well as 4G LTE connectivity with Wi-Fi to enhance online activities on the go. Other systems like BMW's iDrive are a bit easier to learn, but once you've got the hang of things, the MMI system is one of the best available. Whether you stick with the standard front sport seats or opt for the comfort seating package with its massaging contour seats, you will enjoy superlative support during long trips and spirited backroad runs alike. Due to the RS7's aggressively raked roofline, however, Back seat headroom is tight even for adults of average height. Legroom is abundant, however, and there's something to be said for the individual comfort of the twin rear bucket seats versus the regular A7's traditional 3 crossbench seat. The S7 also has twin rear seats. The RS7's hatchback design enables easy loading of larger items that just won't fit through the trunk opening of a conventional sedan. The space itself is generous, too, measuring 24.5 cubic feet behind the rear seatbacks. That's roughly 10 cubic feet more than rivals like the CLS with normal trunks. Notably, you can also fold the RS7's rear seatbacks forward to open up a significantly larger space. Driving impressions: the 2016 Audi RS7 is masterful in almost every conceivable driving scenario. At a steady highway cruise, there's hardly any ambient noise. It's also one of the quietest cars we've ever tested at 70 miles per hour, which is all the more remarkable when you look at the RS7's enormous noise-generating tires. But with a simple tap of your toe, the transmission seamlessly switches gears, the exhaust bellows menacingly more so with the dynamic package's sport exhaust, and a wave of turbocharged torque shoves you back into your seat for as long as you dare. Few cars can match the RS7's netto punch of confident luxury and face-flattening acceleration. Around turns, the RS7 is stable and capable of extraordinary grip. It's a big car, yet the all-wheel drive and torque vectoring diff also allow you to power out of corners with surprising ease. It's only in full attack mode on really tight roads or a racetrack that the car's inherent forward weight bias rears its head, resulting in some occasionally tricky handling behavior at the limit.